what's going on. What's up, yeah? So I brought this stupid bowls that I thought I liked. Well, I do like it. I like it, but it's just really thick, and I'm not able to get it to do what I want it to do. This is like the best I got. Anyway, I should have did this basket on here, but I actually did it on TikTok. And I don't know, for whatever reason, when I first started doing it, it would seem like it was okay, but now it seems like I'm having trouble just a little bit doing the bowls. I mean, I don't want to just get by with them, and I definitely don't want to go into investing a lot of money on, you know, bowls when you can make your own. So I don't know if it's because I was rushing or what was going on, but I could have actually, I could think of a lot of things that I could do with this bow, with this ribbon. I may actually take and I may glue it down to something and make, I could put it on a basket. I could glue it down, to a basket or something like that. But one of my biggest struggles is making the bowls. I don't know if anybody else is having issues with making their bowls, but I'm just having issues making my bowls. I would really like someone from the basket community to help a sister out. Somebody. Yeah, that's my biggest struggle. I mean, like I said, I don't do bad. This one right here is definitely not my best. It's definitely not. But yeah, that's my struggle, making the bowls. So I need help with making bowls so that I can better my baskets. If anyone is willing to help a sister out. you know? But I'm gonna undo this basket because I want you guys to see what it is that I have inside. And this, for me, this bow, I think I had issues with it because of the texture of the material. I think the material is just way too thick for me. So it just wouldn't cut right and it wouldn't, come off. It just wouldn't do a whole lot of right stuff, right? So, anyway. So this, to me, definitely was not a bow. I don't know what that was. But I want to show you guys what I have inside this basket. I actually made it on TikTok, and then I came over here because I want to try to lighten up that community. TikTok has become really toxic. I don't understand. Definitely wasn't made for that. But okay, okay. Hey, how you doing? How are you? How are you? So this was the basket that I made over on TikTok. I'm gonna take it out, and I just have a lot of struggle with the bow part of things. This stuff that's inside here really was. Hold on. I'm gonna keep my paper. Yes, I am. Hello. So, look, this is everything that's inside this basket. This, what do you call these things, guys? These cups. Anyway, so I put this is in there. These were like a 3 or 4 pack. Hello, how are you? Welcome. These are like a 4 pack. It came with red and pink. I got them from Walmart. I want to say $2.99, something like that. The teddy bears were $2 at the pop shelf. No, these are gonna go into. I'm gonna turn these into like little baskets for maybe teenagers. Sometimes, mothers or fathers they want to not only give to their spouse, but sometimes they have small children in the home, and you want to teach your children the importance of, being loved as well. So these are made for like younger people, maybe teens. So no, it's a cup. Wait, I'm gonna show y'all. So this teddy bear, I think was $2. I got it from. These were $2.99, but like three in a pack. And then this, I thought this was super cute. This is hand lotion, right? And this is it's called Red Love. This is hand lotion. And then this, I didn't open it. I didn't want to open it because I wasn't sure if it had a seal or not. This is like I believe a roll-on perfume, like where you roll on here or roll on there. And of course, I stuffed it with the tissue. This is only the red and white, tissue that you put into your gift bags. And this is the straw to the cup. So I stuck the straw down into the cup and stuck it to the back. Then I put the teddy bear into the cup. Again, this is like maybe for a teenager, just a small person in your home. When you bring in gifts for your loved one or your spouse, sometimes the children do feel left out, and so you can grab them a little something as well. So this is the little teddy bear that goes inside the cup. The little heart. I'll put him back. The little heart on his navel, and then this is the hand lotion, which I'm going to put in here as well. I want to make him kind of stand out, but I want him to kind of hold the lotion as well. And this is the little dabbing perfume. It actually smells good. I'm glad I made two. I may want to keep one. So we're going to put him down in there. So you have the teddy bear, you have the hand lotion, and you have the perfume. I'm going to put this down and back just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Yep. And then we're going to put the top back on. The top is going to look like a hat, maybe, to me. You just stick it right back on, and then you wrap it up. Hello, hello. It would be nice to add a couple of packets of. Yeah, that's true. I had these as well. I just didn't use them on this particular basket. These are the things that you can like dump into, and like in your bathroom. You know how some people have the thing behind the toilet that's like an air freshener. You can kind of dump these in there too. They smell really good. But I wouldn't put this in that kind of basket. Jonathan, what's up with you? Anyway, this video was about me getting help with some bowls, but I just wanted to show you the basket that I had designed for it. What do you call these cups? Tumas or tumis or something like that? So this was a bow I was messing with, but it just didn't come out right. I feel like this material is just too thick. Well, I just probably used too much, but I am going to use it and probably grab something. I'm going to design something and probably glue it down with the gun onto something. And then I had this stuff for the bow. Yes, Tumbler. Thank you. Appreciate that, Cheryl. And this was the bow I was messing with. The first one I did came out really, really nice. And then, like I said, I feel like either I used too much ribbon or the ribbon itself was just too thick. It caught my eye when I saw it, and I said, "Wow, this is really nice for Valentine's Day, right?" But then when I got home and started toying with it, because of course I haven't mastered the bows yet. So when I got home and started messing with it, it's like this stuff is really thick. My scissors don't really want to cut through it, and it's like I can't mess up my scissors because I need the scissors to do my vinyl when I do my shirt. It's just a lot. So I'm gonna have to probably just get another set of scissors just for bows, if that makes sense. If you're really into like arts and crafts and doing shirts and designing and things like that, it's like you could never really have enough scissors, but you have to have the perfect scissors for each project, if that makes sense. So, who's a pro at making bows in the community? I definitely would like to do a live so that you can teach me some things, or I probably could teach you some things as well. But that's something that I really want to get into and really master is the bow, because the bow sometimes really is what makes the basket. It depends on who's getting the gift. Sometimes people want to just get right to what's inside the basket and not worry about the outside of the basket. But as the designer, we have to start with the outside. How much would I sell this for? I usually try to double what I spend. I'm gonna be honest. And so with everything in here, this stuff, the perfume, the pack that was $2. The teddy bear was $2. The cup was only $1. And this little thing was it was like three in a pack for $2.99, $3.99, something like that. So I would say I would have to get at least $10 because I had to use my paper, I have to use my ribbons, I have to, right? So you have to. I would at least try to get five more than what it's worth because you have to get your investment back, right? You have to get back what you put out. It is absolutely because everybody don't. I mean, when people ask me to do a basket for them, I have to know what they're willing to spend, what the person like, and stuff like that. I've even had to tell somebody, well, for your budget and what you're asking, it's just not doable. At least not nothing I would want to. So yeah, you have to make your money back. So if I did this for 10, right, I get to make another one and another one and another one, and you still get your money back. And right, you have to. But I don't feel like you. Like I said, some things are two. These are $2. These were $2.99, I believe, at Rose. Like I don't believe that you should go to the dollar not the 99 cent store and put everything a dollar in a basket and you want $50. I don't think that's fair. Um, I mean, when you catch it on sale, that's different. But when stuff is in the dollar store every single day and that's just the price and that's all you put in your baskets and you're looking for people to come back and continue to shop with you, either they don't know better. That's number one. And number two, you don't value your customers because why would you do that? Why would you give them something that you're not even gonna use? Like, I don't know. Everybody different, but that's just me. And I still didn't add this. You know what I mean? So there's still other little touches that you have to add to the basket to make it worth its value. You have to. You have to. I mean, you just have to do right by people. I get the business and the money and stuff like that, but the goal is not to make money for that day, but to keep people coming back, to keep people possibly sending other people, right? They may spend $5 or $10, but they may know somebody that want to spend $25. So it's your best interest to just do the best that you can when adding things to your basket. That's it. Anyway, I'm excited about the summer. I'm really not sure um what I'm gonna do really. I know I'm gonna be outside a lot because the weather here is nice. In fact, these last few days it's been doing something crazy outside, but usually it's nice here. So I'm excited about that. I've been looking around for maybe local pop-in shops and things like that because I'm pretty good with that, with the t-shirts and stuff like that. And so the more that you make, the more you should add on to what you are doing. You're doing baskets. Well, what else? What else would someone buy with the like? I think I could sell a Valentine's Day t-shirt custom made, but I mean, I think I could do it. Like, what else with your baskets? I think once you find one gift that you have and that you're talented with, that it automatically will come to you what else you're able to do. I do these, I cook, right? I can do shirts, I can do I'm actually looking into doing like buttons with pictures and stuff like that. You know what? I have a website. I actually took it down off of here because I wanted to add some new stuff. But now I'm kind of side eyeing the fact that TikTok may not go down, and it's definitely movement over there. So I'm trying to keep that platform at a push too, just in case they say okay. But then there's always the chance of them saying, okay, well TikTok could stay, but you guys can't do this or you can't sell that or we already can't say this and that, right? So that's my goal. That's my goal. But I don't want to jump out with it because we don't know what they're gonna do yet. And even if they let it stay, doesn't mean that they're gonna allow us to sell our stuff, right? So you gotta wait and see what they plan, unfortunately, before going to that platform. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, so I design, I do shirts, I do logos, I do all those different things. So reach out. I don't really like that platform because I feel a lot about um I feel like a lot of what's going on Instagram is fake, if that makes sense. I feel like Instagram is definitely one of those platforms where you could be whatever and be lying and just craziness. So I don't even have a big Instagram platform because I don't really I just don't. Certain platforms, if it's not about nonsense, people don't really want to tap in like that. Unless you're a celebrity or, you know, definitely ain't selling no souls over here. So we might not make it over there. We might not make it over there, y'all. So I just move as I feel I'm supposed to move, and what's for me gonna be for me, you know. And that's all, and that's it. His timing is the best timing. That's where I'm at with it. So, but yeah, I thought it was cute. I said, well, I could do. These cups always came in red. So I have red. I got two clears and then I got two reds. So I have to get some more. I think those are cute little girl gifts. Maybe a teenager or somebody, right? Mom and dad is always coming in the house falling down with all these bags for each other. But what about the little people? Don't they matter? So, my goal is always to be a bigger, better example for the next generation. So I feel like this is part of teaching your teens, like it is important and it is okay to want to be loved or feel loved. So that's why I decided to do more of the teen things or whatever the case. And they like to smell good too. you know? So that was cute. But yeah, you don't have to spend a whole lot, but you want to make it marketable. You want to make the people come back. If they like this, maybe this particular young lady, maybe for her birthday, her parents may come back and say, listen, we want a really nice one. So, suppose they had a party for the person, say she was turning 13 and she was having a party, not a big party, but they wanted a gift for everybody, all the kids, no, a keepsake gift to take home, and they asked me to put something together. I would do this. I would take away the heart. I would probably put the child's initial on the tummy of the teddy bear. Like, yeah, I'm gifted. I just certain things I just don't feel like I have to do to make it because God given me a whole lot of other gifts that I feel like you have to execute it. If you don't execute the gifts that He gave you, He would take them away. You know. So yeah, so that's what I did today. Again, the weather is bad here, so I'm just sitting around doing little things. I went live on TikTok. I put up some posts on Instagram. For the most part, I usually put up my TikTok posts on Instagram as well. When the video is doing good, it is best to post it on all your platforms. So I learned that too. But yeah, use your gifts. Like we all have gifts that we can use to do something to help somebody to even better ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we have gifts that we don't even know we have. All right, appreciate it. We sometimes don't even realize the gifts that we have. Oh, listen, just believe. That's it. That's it. Just believe. This platform, I was doing like the celebrity stuff and that, and the money, it was right. But then it's like I'm feeding myself my soul and my mental stability, all of that. And I got so much more that I can do to add positivity into the world. So I definitely took a loss financially converting my platform, but I do believe that he's going to do it again, just like it was done with that. And my mom, she has a saying, and my mom says, the devil know how to bless you too. And a lot of that stuff is nothing but the devil. And it make you greedy and it make you want more and more and more. Don't matter who you hurt, no matter if you telling lies. And I just don't want to do that. I feel like he's going to do for me what's for me. And his timing is always on time. And it's going to build back up, you know. Everybody didn't leave. Everybody definitely don't view the positive stuff, but it's okay. I'm still monetized. I'm still making something. And besides, my thing has always been if they take away this, what else do you have? What else? If they took YouTube right now, how would you go and make money? I do shirts, I do logos, I do these now. Actually, the beat that's in a lot of my videos are for sale as a ringtone because I own that. Yeah. Like, what if they take this? What else? For real. What else? These celebrities all over the place and they don't want you to speak or tell the truth and they want to take your money sure as you make it, even if you're telling the truth. They have the power. But we give it to them by keep talking about them. So I don't want to do that. Like I'm somebody too. You're somebody too. We make them who they are. I was young too. I was dumb too. But at some point you have to wake up. You have to. Or you're gonna keep on you're gonna keep on coming across obstacles. You're gonna keep on making those same mistakes. Do I believe that Krishan has changed? I believe that she's still trying. I believe that she's only going to put out here what she wants us to see because, they're going to call her out on it. But I'm still praying for her because I was young and dumb too. I was young and dumb too. I had a hard headed, person, right? You want to ride and die and all this craziness. But a lot of times the end result ain't going to be what you thought it would be. And you got to prepare yourself for that no matter what it looked like. Yeah, because hurt people, and people don't understand that. People don't understand that hurt people hurt people. People will tell you that they healed, people will tell you that they delivered, but the way they treat other people says that they are lying. They are lying. It takes about 2 or 3 years to really change. That's anybody. So, yes, change isn't instant. It's, of course, of course. I've been doing it for over 5, 6 years. After the hurt, after the pain, after being there for everybody but couldn't call nobody. But if you really healed, you won't hurt other people. You'll step back away from them and they may get offended about it, but it's okay to know who you are and know your worth too. And if people aren't willing to accept that you no longer accept certain things, then those were never your people. They were doing just that, taking advantage, using, and then they get mad when you wake up and say no more. And that's the God's honest truth. So no matter what she let us see, the end of the day, she's a mother now, right? The end of the day, she got to stand on business no matter what this internet is saying and doing. That's it. My favorite pastor said that he doesn't believe in people getting delivered instantly right away. He said because he knows that deliverance is something that you have to do every day. My mom is a minister. So if that ain't somebody holding me accountable, you know, and that's real. It's not overnight. It's not. That's why I said I've been working for years, years, and I'm still not perfect. But I know better and I do better. I don't let people make me feel bad because I'm not jumping amongst the crowd. I don't let people make me feel bad because they think that they could do this and find this and do all these different things because all right, for instance, look, y'all taking me there. I didn't even come here, but we gonna go there. Y'all know I don't talk about this stuff no more. Woody got baptized. I seen it this morning, right? People say, "Oh, God forgive everybody." Y'all don't know if he repented or not. He forgive everybody, and a sin is a sin. Some people say, "Well, the Ten Commandments is the worst of." No, a sin is a sin. All sins is a sin. Woody, little Woody, all sins are a sin. Repent and God acknowledge change behavior. That's the part. So you can repent, but if you still doing it, now God is probably side eyeing you. But he does forgive everybody. You, me, whoever. If your heart is pure and you sincere, he forgives you. And the worst thing that people could do is allow people to um, force them not to believe what they know to be fact because it's in the word. And he tells you. But people will tell you and try to convince you just because they don't forgive you that he don't forgive you. And that's not true. But you have to change your behaviors. And that's the truth. But people don't want to hear that, you know? So yeah, I'm talking and I'm doing this and like I said, the money and this and that and my mom said the devil know how to bless you too. That gossiping and stuff, that ain't the devil blessing that. I mean that ain't God blessing that. So I'm just building it back up. And he's still God is doing it regardless. I don't have to be a part of things that I know that is not right, not even for money. My mother don't even want it because she know it's wrong. Imagine have everything and could give your parent everything and they don't want it because of how you got it. That's food for thought. That's food for thought. Anyway, we ain't come here for that. But yeah, you have a right to know better and do better and don't let nobody make you feel bad about doing the right thing. And I had to say I was her age. Married, children. So yeah, but you have to make changes once you start bringing other people into the world. And it'll still sometimes take time. And sometimes everybody don't have help. Or everybody don't have a hand of family members that's gonna, jump in and help you. Some people don't even get breaks. They just got their kids all day, every day. And people say, well, you brought them here, but people still need to breathe. I'm not saying to go do the wrong things. I'm not saying that. Like my mom would never watch my kids, and I'm saying I don't have small kids, but my mom has never watched my kids while I said I'm going out to the club ever in life. And my oldest children are in their 30s. My mother has never done that for none of us. Now, you going to school or you going to do something to better yourself, maybe you and the husband going on vacation, she got you. But she ain't watching your kids while you going drinking and driving and craziness. My mother never did that. Never. Never. Ever. Because if the head don't lead properly, what? That's why you can't be mad at certain things because it's just a lot. I just know the vibe, and prayerfully she'll get it together. But like no, mm-mm. Right? But everybody don't have that, and it do take on their mental health and stuff like that. Like you can't never get a break. You can't even go to the corner store or nothing. You know. And a lot of times, like people say, well, it's what I saw. It's how I grew. No, I saw certain things, and I vowed that I didn't want to do those things. That I didn't want to do certain things. I didn't want to have different kids' fathers. And I mean, when I got older, I had, but I never wanted to grow up in a household with having kids with different fathers, and this one bringing a gift, and the other kids crying because their father ain't show up. But like, I never wanted that. Never did that. So you do get to make a choice in spite of whatever environment you was raised in. You do get to have a choice. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we got to get away from saying that because we saw, because that's how I was raised, because that. No, you have a choice. And what you going to do when you become an adult. It is up to you, the life you live. Like, you have to grow to be a leader, not a follower. Not follow what you saw, especially when you know it wasn't right. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. My mom retired in the medical field, 10 years of college. Stopping and going, stopping and going. My brother got popped in the head. My brothers got set on fire, and it's like all kind of things was going on. But my mother kept on getting up and kept on going to school and kept on. So for us to say, well, what's the excuse why we decide not to go to college? Just tell me. There is no excuse why we did not go, because mom kept going even though things was going on. And I think in a lot of families, people want to only see the bad part that happened. My mom, she had a drink here and there. We never seen mom falling down drunk nowhere. Never, ever, ever. We didn't get to come in the living room with her company in their faces. Never. Now the kids running around breaking your knickknacks, doing all this wildness while you got company in the house. No, people didn't do that. People don't share the things that the parents tried to protect their children from, because a lot of people are still hurt and they only want to bring out the dark parts of what they've been through in their families. You can't. Exactly. Like, when do the stuff curses break? Like, when? When? And even though parents were doing certain things, they say, don't do as I did. Do better. Like, that has always been the stance. Like, when did that change? I don't know nobody who could say that that was never said in their household. Anyway, so y'all got me on another level. But sometimes we need these kind of conversations, and it's okay. That's right. Who else? So yeah, we seen certain things, but we knew better, so we didn't do it. Exactly. 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 And I think all parents do. Because your parents don't stand behind nonsense does not mean that your parents don't support you. That's not what that means. It just means that they just not gonna stand for just anything. My mom always tell me, I support everything you got going on. But like I said, mom is a minister. So mom now, being who she is, and be like, wow. Like, be like, oh my goodness, right? So she's like, I support anything you got going on, but if it ain't of the Lord, I can't. And I'm like, you support me? She's like, God, that's the devil. She don't care what kind of money it is. If it ain't right to her soul, she ain't. Even if it's her children, she is not going to support it. She not. And I got to respect that. She's like, you know how to cook. You know how to do this. You do church. You design. You do that. She's like, you got all these gifts that God given you. But you going to come on here and gossip. And he said, don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, but it's where the money at. I was losing money. She's like, your people still going to come. Because you're doing the right thing and not what's popular. So we definitely back in the algorithm, and we are in the basket community. We gonna be in the shirt community. We gonna be, but we not gonna be. I don't want to talk about people because I feel like we could talk about these people all day long. But what about the things that our families went through? What about the things that happen in homes that people don't want to talk about? Like, you holding strangers accountable, but people not posting their own relatives on this internet. Like, God's gonna deal with people. Exactly. Exactly. He's gonna deal with people no matter what. But we doing all this stuff, and then these people come and snatch our money after all our hard work. They come and take our money from us. I'm not doing that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm okay. I'm okay. Until God do what He wants to do, I'm okay, and I'm thankful to be in a position to be okay. That's it. Because I had stuff before. I was doing things before I came here, so you know. And again, for the most part, people, even that are in your regular life, sometimes don't even follow you or support you, and I'm cool with that too because I'm just not gonna do what's popular. My goal has always been to do the right thing, and when it start feeling off to me, I have to step aside. It has nothing to do with being scared. It has nothing to do with being worried about nobody. You know, you got this person on the internet been doing all this stuff, and now y'all gonna let her say that it wasn't her. This happened, that happened. This is what happened. Let me tell you. Let me find that. When something happened to you, if you could just show it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no nonsense. It's there. Like there. Here. Like what? Like you been where? Did what? Like where is it? But you saying people done stuff to you. It's here. Like battles. Like I can't go along with it, but you really know what it is to be through that. Like you just can't. Like what? I don't want to. I'm not helping do that. Everybody's gonna have to answer in the end. Exactly. And you don't have to prove it to know. I've never got on here and said that. But now when I'm seeing all this stuff and I'm not seeing no proof of it, it's like right there, these are the receipts. Like these are the receipts. Like even my I got bites here and like these are the receipts. Like what is wrong? Why y'all get me started? Like where's the receipt, girl? I just can't do it because people that are helping with it is gonna have to answer too, and that's no shade. I'm just being real. Like you gotta be sure what you standing behind. You gotta be sure, because you gonna have to answer too, especially when you know it's wrong, and that's what it is. And I feel like God had me answer for enough in my days, and I'm just on the journey of, just trying to get it right. For our little people, for our next generation, and still working on getting some things right with me. Like no, no, I'm not stressed. I'm okay. Nah, I don't even do much of that. I just stay away from things that stress. I don't like. There come a time in your life, especially when your health and stuff, like you can't allow things to stress you out. It's not that you don't have feelings, but you ain't trying to go to no hospital, so you just can't let certain things stress you. Girl, you don't stress me out. I enjoyed you being here, and I enjoyed your realness. So, nah, I'm just saying you have to be sure for certain when you're standing behind people. Like, no, where the girl with the receipts? Mm-mm. Now all heck is breaking loose, and now nobody said nothing, and we know they said it. Like I can't get behind stuff like that. Like, where's your integrity as a person? Anyway, so what do you think? I think it's cute. You think I can get $10? I think so. And I gotta wrap it up and put a bow and all this extra stuff, so it's okay. Yeah, you gotta. He said I no, I'm not stressed. I'm okay. I'm in a good space, actually. I like these things because I like when people open their stuff and they fall over the place, but it's at their house and not my house. I think this is cute, y'all. Not get him to hold everything. Yeah. See? And you wrap them up. Yeah, absolutely. What little young lady would not like to have that? She got hand lotion. She got a little spray going on. She got a little teddy bear. She got her car. And she could probably actually keep these things forever. It's the teddy bear and this. Put it on her little mirror or something in her room. So I like that. Yeah. We have to think about the small people too. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok. And I'm gonna put this store back up here. I'm just again I wanna kind of fill out different designs and see what happened. It was doing pretty good last time. So catch y'all later. Peace.